Okay, today we are going to be talking about how to write chapter 4, data analysis and discussion of findings using AI. Focus 2 is the use of MyWordAi in getting this done. So we all know the importance and the relevance of data analysis in research. Data analysis research refers to the process of inspecting and transforming and interpreting the collected data to uncover patterns, identify relationships, and draw meaningful conclusions. It involves applying various statistical and analytical techniques to organize, summarize, and analyze the data in order to address research questions or objectives. Data analysis begins by cleaning and organizing the collected data to ensure its accuracy and consistency. Researchers then apply appropriate statistical methods to examine the data and identify patterns, trends, and relationships. Okay, so in order not to waste any of your time, we are going to go straight. Today we will be really addressing how to use this statistical tool. I mean MyWordAi statistical tool or analytical tool to solve or to address data analysis as concerned research. So the first thing you do, you log into your dashboard with your username and password, and you click on the academic research writer. It pops in here, and then you can go down, search for chapter 4. We placed it in chapters and subchapters and subsections. So this chapter 4, and this is the final one of that chapter 4. So this one is where we now we generate analytical data variables and results. Here you can also get research questions and the rest. It automatically answers the research question and organize the variables well into a meaningful data. And here is where the system automatically does the data analysis, and it discusses the findings. Now, the data collected here is not just anyhow data, but you know how AI works. It's a collection. AI is a database of correct information so many times. So it's not just manufacturing data on its own, but it's collating data from the internet as it can and where it can. So we are going to click here first, but before we start that, let me just show you what and what. So we are going to analyze this first one. You can see that we are going to be working with that first one, which is how to generate analytical data variables and results in chapter 4.0 using MyWordAi. And we are going to generate data. So the first thing I said you should do, I told you already. Log into your dashboard, click on the research and article writer, that is the academic research writer, and click search for chapter 4. You search for this, you can see it here, and then we can now move in, and then you fill the forms. Okay, so let's click here. The network should be fine. Okay, it's up now. So the sweet thing about MyWordAi is that you just simply answer the questions, simple questions, this form at this side that it asks you, and that's all, and it will do its job. So the first thing here is, what is the research topic? Okay, we have a research work we are going to be adopting here. Inventory management as a determinant for improvement of customer care. Okay, inventory management as a determinant. As we've already done a research question all those questions it will be asking, research objective, and then the entire chapter 2 is here. You must have done that. You can see research question. We did it in this particular chapter 1.4, and then we did the data analysis and the rest. So we all collected everything here. So I'm going to be picking information from here to do my data analysis. Okay, so I put up this where we are. I put up the research topic, and it's asking me for research question. I already have my research question all table down, so I can copy my research question as generated by my MyWordAi tool, and then you already know how to copy. I click here, I copy text, I get back there. So I get back in, I paste it. Now it's asking me for the data collection method from chapter 3. This is what you adopted in chapter 3. What you actually you said in chapter 3 that you are going to be using a specific data collection method. It must be in agreement with chapter 4, please. So let's say I use the interview. It has lots of order. We have the observation, experimental, and all those things. Focus group. So let's say we are using interview, and then what is our sample size? The same thing with your chapter 3. Okay, let's say I'm adopting 30 as my sample size, and then I'm ready to generate my data. So you watch with me. That started generating. Okay, it's moving. Right, so I think it's done. Now this data is generated. You can see it. This data is actually coined out of the research questions and the rest. So you can see research question number 1: how does effective inventory management contribute to the improvement of customer service? Now the data variable inventory management effectiveness rate on a scale of 1 to 10. Customer service improvement rate on a scale of 1 to 10. Now this is the variable. This is the result we got from this question 1 and the variable. From the interviews conducted with 30 individuals, it was found that effective inventory management significantly contributes to the improvement of customer service. The average rating for inventory management effective was 8.5, while the average rating for customer service improvement was 9.2. This indicates a strong positive correlation between effective inventory management and now it continues like that. You can see question number 2 and the variables. So what are the key factors that influence inventory management in relation to customer service improvement? And you can see the key variable, key factors. Number 1, key factors influencing inventory management: demand, forecasting, order fulfillment, stock control. This is automatic. Now, second, customer service improvement rated this to this. Now, the result now for this question 2, based on the interviews, the key factors that influence inventory management in relation to customer service improvement were identified. The most commonly mentioned factors were accurate demand forecasting, efficient order fulfillment process, and effective stock control. These factors were rated highly by the respondents, with an average rating of 9.0 for their impact on customer service improvement. Now, depending on what you want, this chapter 4.0 data generation can actually draw a table, but it also has some limitations. It can actually give you this data. You can decide to use this data to draw up your table, to draw up your charts if it needs charts. The limitation is that this doesn't have the ability to draw chart for now, but it can give you table variations. It can actually pull out some figures for table and also X and Y kind of table drawing. I believe in the most recent time to come, it may be weeks, we'll upgrade to image such as charts and proper table drawing. You can see we are bringing up new features almost every week and all that. So this is it. And now we've done this. You can save this work here. I can change this name to what I want and then save this work here, because I'm going to be needing this in the final this in chapter 4 data analysis. So let's head on to chapter 4 data analysis. Okay, let's click this. Doing the, I'll copy that and we'll be using it. Okay, so we'll scroll down. This is it, 4.1 data analysis and discussion of findings. So I click it open. Beautiful. So this is chapter 4.1 data analysis and discussion of findings. Now, what are the questions that we are being asked? The first one is this. Okay, so I'm going to the research topic. I'll copy the research topic there and then paste. It's also asking me for the research question that we used in 4.0. Oh, sorry, it's not necessary. Okay, copy of the research question and then I paste it here. It's asking me for objective of the studies. So I'll copy the objective of the studies which are generated in chapter 1.3. Okay, so it's 10. Copy this and then I paste it here. Okay, lastly, it's asking me for, okay, not lastly though, it's asking me for literature review, because it should make out some references from the literature, not normal reference, but it should make out some reference points from the literature review. So I have my literature review here. So I'll just simply copy all. Let's say this is it. Copy. Then I paste it here. Right, finally, it's asking me for that which we generated, the variable which we generated in 4.0. So I'll come here, and copy this variable. Then you can copy it here. Copy text. I'll paste it here. Alright, so I can now click the work will start immediately. As simple as that. So it simplifies your job to start analyzing. Okay, you can see it with me. It's working on the background. It's working on the background. Right, so I think it's done. If you want to expand this, if you want it to write more based on its findings, you can simply highlight the area you want it to write. And then you can click this drop down and then you can say expand. Alright, so that's it. And if we read it through, the combination of the first one, you need to still do some job though, especially on that first one, especially if you require charts and what's it called, tables and the rest. Take your time. Those are raw data, you can get it done. You don't need to generate other data. That help you answer most of the research, all the research questions, giving you variables, and then also giving you results. What else are you looking for? And then this give you the analysis. So with this, your chapter 4 is complete. I hope I've been able to help. You can always click here chat with us. You can chat with us anytime. Thank you.